Yeah, I just kind of took it slow. I mean, it's just kind of a serious thing, but you know what? I've felt great for a long time now, and it's one thing to feel good, and it's another thing to be back in game shape, and I think that was the main reason for being there. So I was thankful to go down and play some minutes down there.
Is it just encouraging because that's just one step closer now?
Yeah, I think the last thing you want is to be nervous going back. If you're nervous, then you're putting yourself in a tough spot, and then you could get injured again and that sort of thing. But you know what? I had good confidence going down and playing, and the coaching staff down there was awesome. The players were awesome, and had a good time.
Fitness was all good and everything.
Yeah, everything was good. I mean, these guys here make sure that you're dialed in and that sort of thing. And I don't think you can ever be in game shape until you play games, and I think that was the best thing for me, is to go down there and play games. And I mean, I played some good minute nights, more than I would play here, so I know I'm ready.
Matt, of course, you want to be delicate with the situation, so how much does it maybe test your patience, because you are a competitor and you want to be playing each and every night, but it's a head injury and you got to be 100% before you come back? Yeah,
I mean, the first game in Baco, I mean, threw a pretty big hit and felt good, and then you know there's 4 or 5 scrums a game, where in the NHL there might only be one a game, so I was in a bunch of those scrums, and that's just the kind of player I am, and I like to be in the mix and that sort of thing. And you know what, it felt fine. I got hit in the face a few times with some sticks and a shoulder and that sort of thing, so it's one of those things you just got to jump back in. And I mean, I'm confident, and I know that my head is where it needs to be, and I can go back in there and play like I normally do.
Well, from the AHL scrums to a scrum surrounding you guys outside of West Edmonton Mall today, maybe talk about the specialty of having an open practice. You're an Edmonton kid, or Edmonton area kid, and what's it like to connect to this community once again?
Yeah, I mean, it's great for the fans, and it's really cool for me and some of those guys down there that played in the Brick tournament. It's an awesome tournament, and at that age, like that makes you feel like you're in the NHL. There's people around screaming and watching you play. It's awesome. Teams come from all over the place. You can see all the NHL players that used to play in the tournament. So it kind of brought back that memory of the Brick tournament, and it was special for me. I was on Team Brick. For a lot of those guys, it's awesome. I think the fans get to be so close to us and watch us practice and kind of watch what we go through every day. So it was a great event.
Surprised to see so many fans out there?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot out there, and I think there's a lot waiting in lines to get some of the guys' autographs after. So I mean, we'll definitely see how long the line is. I think Connor's line was pretty crazy. Not surprised, but yeah, no, it's a fun day for us, and it's a fun day for the fans.
Do you remember the ice being a lot better than it actually is at the Brick tournament?
You know what? I know they redid the ice here, and I think it was last year, a few years ago. But I remember in the Brick tournament it was hot, and it almost the ice along the boards was melting the whole game. So it was, you kind of had to play through it, and you wouldn't want to fall. If you wanted to fall, you'd fall in the middle of the ice where it's dry, and on the side of the board it's all wet. So yeah, I mean, that was kind of one thing, is when you're in that Brick tournament, that you kind of had to battle through, and it definitely brought back memories. But I think the ice is better now.
Yeah, Connor said that it was really hot and the ice isn't great, so you can remind them that.
Yeah, and that's what I told him, is I said you wouldn't want to fall on the ice before. It was so hot out here, and if the sun was shining through the windows over there, it got really wet, and it was hot. So no, it was a great day for us.